Welcome back everyone to Pineleaf Plays the Beorning, and it's time for us to speak with Radagast to
Are you
see
prepared to leave?
what's happening in the swamp.
The Gaunt-lord Ivar spreads corruption through Agamor, the Red Swamp, raising a host of evil to do the bidding of Angmar.
We must go west to the Iglan encampment. Elsa and Elric will be waiting, and I can't better attend to the corruption from there. The power which continues to corrupt this swamp is terrible, but we may not have to face it alone. The beasts tell me that there are shades of Emlyn's kind which dwell here and may be convinced to aid the Iglain. I do not know why they do not remain with their own kind, but they at least have not brought harm to the Iglain. Now, we must hurry. The very trees scream in pain. I must see what I can do to help them as quickly as possible. Follow me, though I cannot promise aid, for I fear I will need all of my strength to face Ivar the Bloodhand. And I always wondered why he doesn't do all that much for you, and I think that's the first time I caught that little piece, that he's conserving his strength for the final battle, which actually is a reasonable logical reason, I guess. Alright. New deed, 1,000 stingers. Oh, fun. That's to use the bees. Alright, that takes care of that. Now, where did Radagast go? Oh, there he is. This way, so this is the swamp is, this instance it feels like a swamp sometimes, I guess, because you're going through one. It takes its time because Radagast stays to speak with every animal he can find, such as that fox. He has a full menagerie following him by the time the instance is over. This is one of those instances that was designed for 6 players, but is able to be soloed due to our old friend Inspiration. And it is full of all these prowlers. And yeah, I don't know exactly why they need Inspiration for this one, since they did create a solo version of this, make it so that it can be soloed. I don't know why they didn't just tame down the opponents like this Dour Root. Why it has to be is this Elite Master? Yeah, Elite Master. Why they couldn't get away with just alright. Just making it a signature or something like that, which sounds like it would have been a more viable strategy to use. I guess they didn't want to tamper with the mobs when they created the solo version, and thought it would be easier and take less time to add inspiration than it would to modify all the mobs to be signatures or normals. Like, look at these things. I mean, these things are swarms, so they're obviously, well, I don't know if they've been changed or not. I don't know if there are also swarms in the ranks. Now, what did I just, looks like I just finished a Master the Basics. Alright, I guess that's a weight on their shoulder using Slam. Alright, I guess I used Slam enough. Now I have a couple more to do. And one of them is Beorn's Gift, which requires me to turn myself into a bear a few times. Which, if that's what I need to do, that's what I'll do. great deal. I'm making sure I keep my morale up. Let's see how that works. Alright. See, you see, Radagast said he's conserving his strength, so he's conserving alright. Apparently he picked up that frog around at some point. Must not have been paying attention when he did that. More of these crawlers and trees. Lots of fun stuff to run into. I'm not exactly fond of this particular place. I remember one time back when they had the original version, back when you had to find the entrance, you didn't have the instance finder, and I tried doing this instance and I got so completely completed a burning rage. New D class deeds tier 2. Alright, that's 2 deeds I finished in this particular instance. Ogmar is not for you, Beorning. Alright. Well then, if you know what I am, then whap. New deed, overwhelming strength. I guess that's for mauling him with the relentless. I had forgotten that I have it now. Alright, so time to start using it. Alright, let's head on as we continue our procession. Oh, this white. I was like, what was he signaling at? At first I thought when he was stopping to talk to another one of his forest creatures. Alright. It's still just a oh no, he's got a... Is that a squirrel or... No, it's a rabbit. Oh, this should be a nice little fun one. I think it's time to bring this out. It's an area attack, so therefore it's a very good time to use that ability. There are traits that allow that to go through it faster. So you do the same amount of damage but in a shorter amount of time. That's one to get, because you see how long it took me to channel that. Alright, here we go. Down, down, down. And it looks like we've made it. Well met. Where have the Eglain gone? I can speak not of such matters. Nevin bids us to hold my post, no matter what. Speak to this shade again, alright? I must see to the safety of my little friends here. So he goes into that tower with his little friends there. Alright. Alright. Nevin orders me to hold my post, and I must obey. He is our commander. I am under his charge, as are my men. Honor binds us, even greater than the curse of Iarwain Benadar. I will not forsake my commander, though he is so very changed. I cannot disobey his orders while he remains. If thou wishest to fight, thou must entreat with Nevin. His seat is to the north. So I must entreat with Nevin, and entreat in this case means to defeat him. Alright, let's see. Overwhelming strength. Yes, I have a lot more deeds I still need to complete. That one I just started. Bjorn's bear form one, I'm halfway through. Hearten, I'm about a third of the way through, a little bit more than that. I should remember to make honey cakes on occasion, so I could actually finish that one. I mean, that's an easy one to finish. I just have to make cakes. Sheesh. Rattling roar, lose ferocious roar. and evade stuff, which is going to be totally random. So let's get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that, and let's head out on our way. At least bring it up to 50. But I should use it more often so that I remember to actually use them. Now I have to kill a few trees along the way. You didn't think it was going to be very easy to get to this Nevin fellow, right? Of course not. Actually, if alright, let's take care of this piece of wood. And the next piece of wood. And alright, actually send them some singers. Send a few of that. Take care of their laceration. Let out a ferocious roar to help with the deed and to help grow my wrath a little bit more quickly. Wrath, that's always one of those words I always have trouble remembering. Exactly what word did they use now? Alright, let's... Oh, not that way. Oh yes, this way. Your presence is unwelcome, but amusing. What did you hope? It is no matter. Soon I shall claim your bones for Ivar the Red Maid. Arise, brethren! Let's kill this... whatever he is. Alright, let's go then. Whap, 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 whap. And then see if I can get rid of this festering stuff before it's too late. Let me get out of this form so I could do a heal. Maybe I should have used a scroll before I did this fight. I have all these scrolls that I've made, right? Alright, some more bees in. I can use up these. Did I kill them already? Alright. Speak to Donanan. Yeah, alright, I guess I must have been one of those earlier ones that I killed, so I am done with him. And we go back to Dennison and see how he feels about me killing his commander. A wight? A fell creature of Ankmar? How could I have not seen this? So long have I lingered in this swamp cursed by Earwain Ben Adar to bring the salvation or the destruction of the Red Maid, she who dwells within Garth Agarwen, a power now under the influence of the Gauntmen. I was blind to what Nevin has become. Now I shall make amends. Now we shall make our battle and strive to fulfill our curse. So, our oaths hold true. To arms, my brethren. Now we follow these guys. On to the next phase. Rather strange lighting there. Not sure what that's all about. Alright. Well, I have to take care of these guys. They're worried about the whites, so we have to worry about the trees. We means me. Alright, and let's take care of that. Alright, we take care of them. Now let's take care of Alright. Here's Radagast. Alright, let's take care of these guys. Yep, alright, they're activated by me getting within the range. Ivar told us none shall pass this place. Slay them! I think they don't like me. Well, then we'll just build up a bit of wrath and whack away. I didn't do too much to him. Oh, we got more weapons up my arsenal. Alright, there you go. Oh, there's more of them! Oh, hey, I forgot about that. Surprise! Alright, that should take care of him. Quick! There are others like you ahead. Oh. This way? This way? This way? Radagast, you have come! And you should not be so hasty in coming here. I told you it was folly. You're right. I shall know better for this in the future. Do not feel too badly. It was a great feat to come as far as you have. Alright? So, all of you, I sense the journey is near at an end. Alright, good. Her insight may prove useful in the fight ahead. Alright? We were beaten. There is no way to hide this. The Ivar commands the water, the Weiss, the force itself. He cannot be beaten by my meager force, and I fear there is something far more terrible within the ruins into the north. I know there is little time for a great evil spills forth from the Gaunt-lord. Our only hope is Radagast. Only he will be able to stop this Ivar. Please, go north to the gate of Gaunt-lord with him. Stop the Gaunt-lord Ivar. Alright. Then let's go. Right. Hurry now. The Gaunt-lord Ivar is not far from here, near the gates of Gaunt-lord to the north. He may not reveal himself immediately, so we may need to draw him forth. This way ahead will be difficult, but do not give up hope. We shall triumph this day, if we do not lose heart. Then let's go. Oh good, he runs now. Hello. That's all you got? One little white? One down. Oh. Right. Well, that's his army, I guess. Alright, now. Oh, spirits! Isn't that fun? Dark water spirits. The big headache with these things is, of course, the usual problem with spirits is that they like to duck underground. And that's always an annoyance, if anything's an annoyance. Alright, so we'll have to deal with that. And maybe someday we'll finish them off. Done. And constantly being under disease, yes. Oh, more of them! Yay! Don't you just love dark water spirits? Well, okay. It could be worse. It could be goblins. Alright, that's my usual thing about goblins and how annoying they are. Of course, at least goblins can be used in order to complete a deed to kill goblins. Alright, yeah. Oh, at least he stayed ducked only for a short amount of time. Oh. Right. That was the worst time changing the bear form I've ever seen. Who calls forth? Have you come to die? Ah, the fool in brown. Seize your prattling tongue. You hold no sway over me. We shall see full. I trust in the secret fire. Mifflin Luith. The power of the abyss. Nature is my ally. Yay. Alright. Enough of this. I shall waste no more time with you, no more. The Red Maid shall have you soon enough. She shall be freed from your clutches soon enough. Oh well. That creature commands great power, but against a heart full of hope and trust as one ally, such as power means nothing. Thank you for your help here, my friend. We have done well this day. Ivar spreading corruption has stayed, at least for the moment. I must return to the Eglain encampment and help with the evil forever. There is more that you ought to do here, if you are willing, but we will not speak of such matters now. Shall we return to the Eglain encampment now? Yes.
I came too late to Bree, and too early to Weathertop, where beyond my aid, the Witch King and his minions attacked Frodo, wounding him with a Morgul blade. Thankfully, Aragorn was there to save him.
All right. And that concludes our run through to Save the Swamp. And in our next episode, we will wrap things up here, finish up Book 2, and see what this letter is that I received from my sister. But that'll be in our next episode of Pineleaf Plays The Beorning.